I was watching a video of this married couple, right? And the wife, she was giving her husband his flowers, and she was naming off a list of things that she says her husband does for her without her having to ask.
Things my husband does that would send a low effort man into a coma.
Her husband had a message for the guys. He said, to my fellas, when you get you a queen, treat her like your queen or she'll leave. And baby, that's facts. Nowadays, y'all think that y'all the prize. Oh, she doesn't do that for me. She doesn't surprise me. She doesn't buy me flowers. Come on, man. Got a generation full of...
So let me be very clear for the men, especially black men. There are two categories, wives and other things. She is useful to the group. The moment you see no reciprocity, no effort, no contribution, let her go. Nothing more, nothing less. She is a nothing ass.
Yeah.
Of course, I had to hop on this trend. Things my husband does that would send a low effort man into a coma. Because we're not low effort over here. He has no idea what I'm about to say, so I'm gonna just start. He deep cleans the house every single week. So he has a list of chores and he does it every week without me having to say anything. I don't clean. I pick up around the house, but I do not have to do the cleaning. He takes care of the cleaning. He helps me cook on a regular basis. He plans dates weekly without my help. He pays our rent. It never gave 50-50. Even before we were married, he always completely paid the rent. He ain't playing that. He has a very healthy relationship with my mom, who is also my best friend. He checks on her. He makes sure she's good without me even being involved or having to ask. We have this board in our room. He writes me really cute notes on it, encourages me, says really sweet things. I love coming home, so one of his little notes. He prays over me and prays for our family and our marriage without me having to ask. You guys know I live with chronic pain, and so I've had multiple procedures and been under anesthesia. He's carried me. He's done all the cooking during that time period. He would wipe my butt if I needed him to, and I'd wipe his too. He puts gas in both vehicles at least once a week. I don't remember the last time I touched a pump, period. And I mean, overall, he wants to do better. He wants to constantly be a better man. So when I come to him about something that's bothering me, he listens to me, he hears me, and he wants to be better and shows me in his actions, not just with his words. So thank you, babe.
You're welcome,
I love you.
I love you. Fellas, when you find your queen, you gotta do right by her. Take care of her or she will leave.
Not leave.
Leave.
He's a good man, Savannah. A good man.
Did you pause to read the comments? Don't worry, I got you.
He don't even talk for real. I love it. Quiet type, but I can feel it. And he don't talk, still showing up. Damn, I ain't used to that kind of love. The fact that this is so rare got me thinking life ain't fair. He looks so wet, where every thought you carry. Feel embarrassed for the things I settle for, but I'm happy for you, girl. When he gonna start teaching classes? 'Cause we all need lessons in this. All of this and his bitterness. Yeah, you really got the best. Yeah. Shout out to the mother that raised him right. 'Cause men like that don't come around.
you another video that was made by a young black woman, and this was her takeaway from it.
I was watching a video of this married couple, right? And the wife, she was giving her husband his flowers, and she was naming off a list of things that she says her husband does for her without her having to ask.
Things my husband does that would send a low effort man into a coma.
Once she got to the end of the list naming off everything her husband does for her, she thanked her husband. She gave him his flowers. Then her husband had a message for the guys. He said, to my fellas, when you get you a queen, treat her like your queen. Move right by her or she'll leave. And baby, that's facts. The ladies are leaving nowadays, okay? The ladies are learning their worth, finally. The ladies are setting boundaries and they are standing on them. When you get you a good woman, she loving you right, she loyal to you, she respect you, she care for you. When she is a good woman and God bless you with her, treat her as such. And I don't mean no bare minimum energy. I mean, treat her as the queen she is or she will leave. Because what they say, what one man won't do, another one will. A lot of men wonder how they lost a good woman because they didn't do nothing. It's not about what you did, it's about what you didn't do, okay? Don't pull a good woman, she loving you right, she moving right by you, and then you want to treat her with bare minimum energy. Absolutely not. Buy that woman flowers, surprise her, make her feel loved, make her feel beautiful, make her feel special. Y'all pull a woman that you didn't even think that you can pull, and then once you have her, you think you got her on lockdown, and the job is over. The job is never over. If you love that woman, show that woman you love her with your actions, not just your words, daily. That's how you keep a woman. Nowadays, y'all think that y'all the prize. You treat that woman right and do right by her, you best believe she gonna do right by you and make you feel special too. Y'all so, oh, she doesn't do that for me. She doesn't surprise me. She doesn't buy me flowers. Come on, man. Got a generation full of...
Did you hear the message that she got from it? Treat your woman right or she'll leave. And on the surface, for the majority of women, that sounds cool. Sounds like a good message. Sounds very empowering. But here's the problem. That entire message was one-sided. She listed everything a man should be doing, but never stopped to say what a woman should be doing. And when the idea of reciprocity came up, she scoffed at it. She dismissed it like it didn't even matter.
Y'all so, oh, she doesn't do that for me. She doesn't surprise me. She doesn't buy me flowers. Come on, man. Got a generation full of...
And that's the issue. Not the couple, the interpretation. Now, let me play the other video.
Things my wife does that would send a low effort woman into a coma.
Let's see what you got.
All right. The first thing is she never lets me touch the laundry. There's been times I tried to do laundry and she literally will fight me to, prevent me from touching any laundry. She does all the laundry.
I love doing your laundry, babe.
All right, wash my drawers, please. Number two is she buys all my clothes and literally styles me like she's my personal stylist. So the reason we match, the reason I look so good on these videos is because she buys all the clothes. I have not shopped in over 4 years. The third thing is she plans and literally makes an itinerary for all of our overseas trips. I think all of our trips, but definitely our, long travel trips. You do all the planning, all the hotel stays, you organize everything. That's why we have the best trips, The fourth thing is she literally has become an interior designer, has designed every house we've lived in.
Every place we've lived in.
Yeah, every place. I mean, this is our third house and she's designed it from top to bottom each time and they've all looked wonderful and they're all very different.
I didn't even know you noticed that.
Yeah. Each house has been very different, but they all kind of match the feng shui of the house, So you've done a great job.
Thank you.
And the final thing, which I also think is probably the most adorable thing, is my wife celebrates me like no one ever has in my life. I remember my 35th birthday was epic. I mean, we had that big old party. My 40th birthday, she rented a whole mansion for me. I think every birthday you do something amazing, but you just make sure to celebrate me every chance you get, and I just really love you for that.
So what did the women in the comments say?
Wrong for you, babe. Get this on my screen. This ain't what I made. This ain't what I seen. Wrong for you, babe. Algorithm tripping today. My whole feed switched up and take this away. Wrong for you, babe. Get this on my screen. This ain't what I made. This ain't what I seen. Wrong for you, babe. Algorithm tripping today. My whole feed switched up and take this away. This is not the page I built brick by brick. I train this app now, it show me this. No, I'm in the wrong place. Why this type of man all in my face? Made this love never find me? Yeah, right. You say love gon' find me? Not tonight. This video not for me. I'm gone. Scroll past, I ain't sitting on this one. I think my TikTok broken. Yeah. Something ain't right. My For You page betrayed me. Damn.
So now you have to ask yourselves, why is it celebrated when a man performs, but rejected when a woman is expected to perform? That's the environment that we're in. And this is where us as married men, have to be very careful because we get comfortable. We get used to our own situations and we start thinking, this is how women are. No, that's how our wives are. The way my wife treats me is not what single women are promoting on the dating market right now. Because over the last 5 years of observing the black dating market, I had to learn the hard way and figure out ways to teach single black men on how to move on today's dating scene. Because the chessboard is completely different than what we've experienced. What we do for our wives is good for us. But one thing that I would never do is participate in a trend that gives the impression that I have to perform for a woman in order for her to stay. And not only that, but giving the impression that I'm doing all of these things for nothing in return. However, I do commend this couple for covering both sides, even though the comments from the women didn't look the same.
Things my husband does that will send a low effort man into a coma.
Oh, you really about to give me some credit.
Number one, I have not pumped gas in I don't know how long. We have an electric car and a gas car, and I have neither charged nor put gas in a car in years.
Yeah, that's my job. My baby soft hands is not for gas.
Number two, when we want something that's actually going to be delicious to eat, he cooks it, okay? That is not my thing. I have to do quick, high heat. It needs to be done in 20 minutes. If we want it to be scrumptious, my man got me, okay? Yeah. Number three, I never have to worry about money being in our account or anything like that. He puts all of his money in our joint account. And we have a set amount that I'm supposed to put and he's supposed to put. And he don't care if I put my part in there or not. He just dumps all his in there and I love him for that. The bills are gonna be paid. Number four, and this is the cutest thing, he never comes home without calling and asking me if I need anything. And I just find that to be so sweet because even if he's like tired, it doesn't matter what he's been doing, he's gonna ask. And you know I need a little sweet treat. I need a little sweet treat before you come home. Number five, and I know I said number four was my favorite thing, but he knows I love to travel. And I cannot say there's ever been a trip that he said no to. Like, even if it doesn't fit the budget or we're just not supposed to be traveling at that time, we need to be heads down, focused on something, he literally never says no. That money he puts in the joint account, I just use it to book the flight. I love my man, okay?
In my house, effort is matched. Neither one of us is bigger than our own marriage program. And if we as married black men ever lose sight of that type of thinking, there will be no reason to wonder why the younger generation of black men have stopped listening to us. Because a lot of us are still operating under that Queen Mother Goddess simp chip where black men were singing in the rain trying to get a woman back after she cheated on him.
I know he got you right now, but he don't love you like I do. Just give me one more chance. I'll do whatever it takes.
I know what you did. I ain't stupid. But I'm sitting here trying to figure out how to fix something you broke. Just come back. We can work through it. You came back, I got you.
Do that shit now and see how fast you become a TikTok story for being the dumbest brother in the world. And that's exactly why I don't bring my relationship onto social media, because I understand that my situation is different. It works for me. It works for us. So I'm not about to jump on trends and project my marriage onto a market that doesn't operate like that. Because what's happening is this. Women are hearing messages like, if he doesn't perform, leave. But they're not hearing, you need to be reciprocating too, which is why you get a video like the young woman's. And that's not an accident. It's intentional. And I've said this before, when you don't have a prenup, you give your leverage away. Because now the relationship becomes perform for me or I'm gone. And we already know how that plays out. Women, especially black women, initiate the majority of the divorces because when they're not happy, they leave instead of trying to work things out. So if you're already in performance mode, you're always one step away from losing everything. So let me be very clear for the men, especially black men. There are two categories, wives and other things.
It's a difference. You got bitches and you got women. So you develop a way to deal with them.
So the moment you see no reciprocity, no effort, no contribution, let her go.
Immediately.
Because now you have women openly saying, I'm not cooking, I'm not cleaning, but they will still sleep with you. That tells you everything that you need to know. That way of thinking is not a wife's mindset. That is a woman who does not see the value in contributing to a man's life, but still wants access to the benefits of being around one. She is useful to the group. Nothing more, nothing less. She is a nothing ass bitch. So you treat her as such. And ladies, if that offends you, imagine how your parents would feel if they knew that you'd rather give a man your pussy and access to your womb, but won't make something shake in the kitchen. So any woman with that mindset is a nothing ass bitch.
Yeah, I did it. I cried 2 tears in a bucket. Fuck it. Let's take it to the stage.
And if that's not you, then shut the fuck up. And gentlemen, if she's not adding value to your life, she is a liability. And remember, you control access to relationships and marriage. Is your name Bozo? Bozo the Clown?
Introducing Bozo, the world's most famous clown! Bozo the clown.
No, you are not a woman's court jester, Bozo.
I want to be entertained. Throw him to the lions.
No exceptions, no excuses, no bullshit. You set your own standard and stand on it. Peace.
The pimp game is a beautiful game because you can go to bed with nothing and wake up with everything.
Go to bed with nothing and wake up with everything. Pimping.
Pimping.